So TJ, you're here with Hockey Day Minnesota in Mankato. You've been out here in the scores box all weekend.
I have. I'm the public address announcer for Minnesota State men's hockey, and volunteered to work Hockey Day. So on the days I wasn't announcing, I was running the scoreboard.
Sure.
And using your software system.
Good. Now this is the first year we've used this software, and how did it work for you?
It is really user friendly. We've been forwarded the practice software, the free version of the software that we used, and I sent it off to everyone I knew who was going to use the scoreboard. They were all able to download it to their computers and practice on it before they came to the event, and it was very simple to use. It's nice, right off the laptop.
So this is what you see.
Yep.
And then obviously it's not on the board right now, but this is what the board looks like when it's on there.
Yep.
And so you run it. Anybody else?
Yeah, I had 1, 2, 3. I think I've had 3 or 4 other people that have run it. I know that one is, some of them have run it before, some had never run. None of them had ever run this software, but many of them have run other software in arenas, which is very similar in all the arenas. But there's a lot of, it's kind of intimidating, that other stuff where there's lots of extra buttons to push for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And I told these guys, I said, I can train you on it in just a few minutes when you get here. It's as simple as clicking. I have to put a penalty in. I click player and hit the number, enter. I can hit 2, enter, and 2 minutes pops up. It goes away when the time is off. It's a 2-click system to delete it from the scoreboard. Very, very user friendly. It's been very great, very good for us. Good.
Is there anything that you would have done differently? We got a heater for you here. We got a little monitor. We got a heater underneath here.
Yep. We did add a mouse to it instead of just using the finger pad.
Yep.
I know a lot of people like to use that, but when it comes to hockey, you have to be pretty precise on your time for starting and stopping the clock. So we added the mouse, and that was great. If there's one thing on the software I would make different, I would maybe have the start and stop button be the same button. You know,
Other
than that,
buttons.
yep, they're right next to each other, so it's not that hard. You just have to be prepared for it. So when you start the clock, you take a second, look down, move your cursor over to stop. It's a pretty minor technicality if that. But if I was going to change something, that's what I would change.
Okay.
But other than that, it has been very user friendly. You can change it. I love that you can change the colors because we're at Minnesota State, so purple is their thing. I was able to change the scoreboard color from red to purple, as you saw on the scoreboard when you showed it. I can change the font color to gold, so we've got all the school colors involved. I can change the title of the scoreboard, so we've got Hockey Day Minnesota on there. Mavericks and Tommies were the 2 premier hockey teams that were playing in the main event, so we were able to put that up there. All of it was just super user-friendly, like I said, and very enjoyable. Good experience.
All right, TJ, and then you had another heater that the other Mankato Hockey Day Mankato people put in for you. That was nice. So you stayed warm. You've been out here a lot, I know.
Yeah, it snowed the last 3 days in a row now. It's snowing right now, so here we go again with some more snow. But yeah, with the heat and the and this other heater here overhead, it's helped keep us warm enough. Covering for paperwork. My paperwork that I had last night was pretty filthy. That would have been. This is my schedule from last night. It's still frozen into the table from last night.
Frozen in. I don't know what we could build a little cover, but then you couldn't see behind there.
Right. Yeah. That's.
But we got
minor.
this. We might get just another one just for paperwork.
I just thought, I even was considering getting a cardboard box and cutting one little edge out of it last night to set it there so I could keep my paperwork underneath. But by the time we got to game time, it was too late. So we rolled with it, and it was fine. You make do. You're outdoors. It's, you got to control the controllables, and the weather is not a controllable. So
Hockey Day.
That's right. Hockey Day Minnesota, and it has been a great one.
Did you watch the Wild game last night?
I did. I got done here. I went home. I showered up, and I went to the bar, and I had a burger and 2 beers, and that's as long as I lasted. But we watched a really good game last night, so it was fun.
All right. Well, thanks, TJ. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.